Okay, so I'm back. I've looked them up, and so, oops, spilling them all. So the red one is Wondrous Winterberry. The green one is called Misguided Mistletoe, and they've all got a little bit of shimmer in them. So hopefully that'll come through when we swatch them. And the last one is Sparkling Champagne, and it's also got shimmer elements to it. So we're going to swatch those tonight. I also got an ink sample of the Colourverse Coffee Break that I've been wanting to try, and I'd bought this other one from Pulp Addiction a few weeks back. It's Robert Oster's Cafe Crema, but I just wanted both of them to sort of sample together and see how they compared, if that makes sense. So let's get swatching. Just getting myself organized. I've got my trusty little Pilot Pilot Iro Ututsi dip pen. So I've got that there. Oh, and the Desk Bandit very kindly, I mean, they always send you a Tim Tam with an order. So if you're overseas and you like Tim Tams, order from the Desk Bandit, here in Australia, because they will send you a Tim Tam. But they also very kindly sent me three little mini ink samples. But we're going to do those another time. So we'll swatch those down the track. But thank you, the Desk Bandit, if you're watching this. So let's get down to business. So the first one I'm going to be swatching is the Wondrous Winterberry, and it has got a bit of shimmer in the bottom there. I'm not sure if you can see it. So I've got my trusty little Daiso toothbrush holder here so things don't fall over. So I got these inks in preparation for December and writing letters and writing on Christmas cards. And of course journaling as well, because you all know I like to journal. So that's what I got them for. Now this is I wonder if my dip pen will even fit in here. Okay, so first problem that I've encountered is my dip pen fits in just, but I'm kind of having to tip the ink up a bit to get ink on it enough. Okay, so this is the Ferris Wheel Press. It is the Home and Holly charger set. Oh, see, I'm going to have to dip that again. Oh, and now I've got ink all over me. See? Making a mess. This is what happens. Home and Holly ink charger set. And this one is Wondrous. Oh, I am getting ink everywhere. Wondrous Winterberry. So I'm not sure what it's looking like on camera, but it's kind of like a really deep sort of red. It has, I can see the shimmer elements coming out in it, which is nice. And it's not like a bright sort of vivid red, I wouldn't say. It's more like a deep sort of dirty well, yeah, dirty red sort of colour that has gold shimmer through it. At least that's what seems to be coming through for me. Okay, so that's the first one done. Okay, the second one is the misguided mistletoe. Sorry guys, I'm really tired this evening, so when I'm tired I mispronunciate things and get confused, and hopefully you will still understand the video okay. So this is the misguided mistletoe. It also, I believe, has shimmer elements to it. Okay, so Ferris Wheel Press, home and holly. Ink charger set, and it's misguided mistletoe. So I'll just do some little ink drops, see how they come out too. It's a lovely green. Okay, so that's the second one. Nope, done that one. So the last one is the sparkling champagne. I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's like, you see the like shimmer elements moving around in there a little bit. I've got a feeling this one's going to be really, really sparkly. So let's do this one. Okay, so it's a much lighter colour. So, oh gosh, we've still got green going on there. Oh, that's a bit, I didn't wash it. Oops. See, keep making mistakes. So Ferris, just excuse that green F. Ferris Wheel Press, home and holly, ink charger set. It's actually a really nice way to, I mean, they don't do these for all their inks, but it's a nice way of trying some of their inks, and you get 5 mils, which is quite a bit, so you can do a few fills on fountain pens. Sparkling champagne. Just do our little things. So I can already start to see some shimmer coming out in that. Let's have a little look. So we've got, hope you can see that. So that's the first one, Wondrous Winterberry. And then we've got Misguided Mistletoe, can you see that? And then we've got this one which is still sort of drying, but you can see it a bit. The sparkling champagne, apart from that green F. Ugh, I think I need an F for a fail, but anyway. So there are first three that I wanted to try. But yeah, like they fit very nicely. I can actually see once I've used these little bottles that I'll put other inks in them. This would be a really good like little travel set if you were traveling and you didn't want to take a big bottle of ink. It's very secure. It has like a little sort of magnetic closure. Can you hear that snap? So it's very secure in there. It would be really good for traveling, I think. Anyway, next one we are going to do, this is the one that I got from Pulp Addiction. This is the Cafe Crema. It's like a brownie colour. And then the next one I'll do is a Colourverse Coffee Break from the Desk Bandit. So I'm sometimes enticed by the names of inks just because of what they're named. Like, I like coffee and I like tea, so oh, that's quite nice. So this is the Robert Oster Cafe Crema. I've actually seen other people swatch this one too, and I've always thought, oh gee, that's really nice. Anyway, so that's the first one we're doing. So Robert Oster Cafe Crema. Okay. I really like this. A little while ago we did the Robert Oster Toffee, and I really liked that one too. So I might have to go back and do like a little revision of that to see. I don't have a lot of brown ink in my collection, but it's something I'm wanting to sort of, I mean, I love my Diamine Ancient Copper that I've got. And I think I've got Noodler's Walnut as well. And then I've got a J. Huban one. But I think that's about it as far as like brown inks are concerned. I'm not quite drawn to them. Okay, so this is going to be the Colourverse Coffee Break that I got from the Desk Bandit. Okay. So it seems to have a little bit more, I don't know, red in it, this one. But yeah, it's a different kind of brown to the Cafe Crema. I actually don't own any bottles of Colourverse ink. Colourverse Coffee Break. And that Tassia Midori that I ordered from the Desk Bandit that I'm going to get my hubby and kids to give me for Christmas. So I'm going to put it aside. I'm going to be good. I'm not going to open it. But that is the first bottle of Tassia ink that I've ever purchased as well. And I just, you know, I'm a green girl and I just loved that green, and I don't have another green in my collection like it. So that's how I justified it. Do you have to justify things to yourself? I do. Okay, so they're very different. I feel like this Cafe Crema has a little bit more yellow in it, and this Colourverse Coffee Break has a little bit more red into it. That's interesting. I'm just trying to think where the other one that I had. Oh, here's the toffee. Okay, so here's the toffee that I got from the Desk Bandit ages ago, and I've already swatched it before, but you know what? I'm going to swatch it with these ones as well. But I need to do my little ink bottle stamp first. So just bear with me. put that down. And I'll just swatch it with them so I can see whether it's, you know, how different it is, I guess. I think this Colourverse Coffee Break is probably a little similar to the Ancient Copper, but not as dark. I'm not sure if you can hear the noise going on upstairs, but my son has decided right at this point, he's 17 and a half, he's decided right at this point that he's going to move his bedroom around. God bless his cotton socks. Okay, so let's do this one. This is, I really liked this toffee when we swatched it last time, and then I was just kind of holding out to get these other samples. Okay, I don't know. I think looking at the three of them together, I think I like the toffee the most. Which I really wanted a coffee ink. I wanted one that actually had like coffee or cafe or something in the name. But I think the toffee is the one that I'm probably drawn to the most, and I don't have another brown ink like that. And I think this this Colourverse Coffee Break is just a little too similar to the Ancient Copper that I've got, and the Diamine Ancient Copper is, I don't know, I think a little more interesting than this Colourverse Coffee Break. I mean, I'll wait and see how it dries. And the Cafe Crema is lovely. It really is lovely, but I don't think, I feel like this Robert Oster Toffee is somewhere in between these two. Let me know what you think in the comments below, what you think. So I'll show them to you up close. So that's the Cafe Crema. Then we've got the Colourverse Coffee Break. And then we've got the Robert Oster Toffee, which is still drying, but I don't know. I think at this point in time, this is my favourite. And then out of these ones, I just can't wait to ink them up into pens for my December currently inked. I'm already thinking about the pens that I am going to put them into. So, and given that they are shimmer inks, I am going to have to be careful about what pens I put them in. And when I say that is that some of them might work really well in a medium nib. But I'm probably more likely to put them into a broad nib or a stud nib, I think. So stay tuned, and that'll be another video, I guess. Alright guys, I'll say goodbye because I feel like I'm rambling and not making a whole lot of sense tonight. I hope you are all well wherever you are in the world. Take care, be safe, and thank you to everyone who has subscribed. I really appreciate it, and I will see you again next time. Okay, bye.